Welcome to the University of Bohol. We hope by making you aware with the roots and ambition of this great institution, you will become proud members of the UB family and be one with us in carrying out our mission. The University of Bohol was originally named Rafael Palma College after the greatest scholar of his time, the late Dr. Rafael Palma. Its history is an account of how a group of public and civic-spirited citizens of the province of Bohol ventured to establish an educational institution in answer to a long-felt need of college education to those who could not afford to study outside the province. Rising from the ashes of World War II in 1946, the Boholanos welcomed with anticipation the birth of a local college whose first members of the Board of Trustees were Terpio Castro, President, Mr. Mariano Rocha, Vice President, Attorney Felix Magdales, Secretary, Mr. Catalino Castillo, Treasurer, and Attorney Donato Galia, Member. The first permits for the pioneer courses were granted by the Bureau of Private Schools on June 10, 1946, through the earnest efforts of Attorney Victoriano B. Tirol Sr. The college admitted to her halls in July 1946 622 students. From its humble beginnings, it reached 1,000 mark the following school year, and since then has steadily grown in numbers. To meet the increasing demands of a growing college, the founders and stockholders decided to construct a 5-story administrative building in 1965, which was finished in 1967. Despite difficulties and scarcity of funds. Sparked by enthusiasm and courage, the administration applied for the university status in 1969. On October 16, 1970, the Secretary of Education, Dr. Onofre B. Corpus, granted a charter for University of Bohol. On December 11, 1970, the President, Attorney Victoriano Tirol Sr., was installed. The significant event was graced by the presence of no less than the most illustrious Boholano, 4th President of the Philippines, President Carlos P. Garcia. He gave a fitting tribute to the founding of the university. He said, "This is certainly an outstanding landmark in the history of our region. There are no boundaries to the new horizons of spiritual, intellectual, and real upliftment of our people resulting to the establishment of the University of Bohol." On March 24, 1998, the University of Bohol installed into office its second president, Attorney David B. Tirol, who pledged before God and his constituents that he will carry on the vision of the institution. In spite of the nobility of its mission, the University of Bohol was not spared of challenges. It experienced student activism and labor problems in the early 1990s. And in 1998, 60% of the university structure was razed to the ground by fire. Despite the painful experiences, University of Bohol refused to die. With the prayers and support of the UB family, the alumni and the community, the University of Bohol survived. Now in its 64 years of existence, and after 38 years of becoming a university, UB has stood strong and firm, steadfast to her ideals and traditions, led by its third president, Attorney Victoriano B. Tirol Jr. As one of the leading institutions in Central Visayas, it serves not only Boholanos but also those from neighboring provinces. It has continually produced prominent people who are leaders in the community. It takes pride of graduates who top in board examinations and who successfully work their way to prove true to the mission of the institution. It has now established its roots, firm and strong, through faith, hope, and prayer.